Must be a fantastic opportunity to get to design an iconic vehicle like this, but probably a lot of pressure and a big challenge as well, yeah?
Well, it is, but you know, when you do car design, you never have to grow up, and we count ourselves lucky that we are able to make our hobby into our profession, and we love this brand, and we love to design for that.
Brilliant. Well, guys, I'm going to leave you the floor, and please tell us a bit about this wonderful car.
Okay, yeah, in very brief terms, in a couple of minutes, we will take you through the thoughts and ideas that went into this car. As you know, or as you just heard, Mini started in 1959. It was designed, or rather engineered, as a very clever small car. A small car to transport 4 people. But very quickly after its launch, it became a cult object. It became a very, very stylish icon, and it was loved by people all over the world. And now, more than 50 years later, I think it's safe to say that very few car concepts survived this long or became so popular. So yes, indeed, it is a big responsibility to design the next new icon. That is true. In 2001 though, the Mini design team I think already did a great job capturing the spirit of what was once just one car and now has become a brand. Mini is definitely aimed for people that love life and like to show that. And for this generation of car, of the new Mini, the vision was to make it even a little bit more luxurious, a little bit crisper, sharper on the outside and in the inside, and pack it full with the latest technology that our customers crave today. How the team did that, I think Anders can give you a quick run through. Anders, please.
I'd love to tell you a little bit about this design. It is this very special moment for me. I think it was mentioned, it is sort of a special thing to be able to work on this kind of a car. And there was a lot of attention that went into the designing of this car. The important thing is that when you see the Mini in the front view, the way it came out towards you just before, you have to remember the immediate view has to be iconic. You have to remember Mini is so important to so many people that in the front view, when you see the grille, when you see the round headlights, this is what you're supposed to see immediately as an icon. On the other hand, we've taken these two icons, both of them, and taken a little bit further. The grille in the lower part is now integrating the bumper beam, and that is actually an echoing of where we came from in the past. The original Mini from 1959 had a larger grille, and we're actually reintroducing that on this design here with the integration of the somewhat larger grille. In the front also you see the round headlights. For me, such an important icon that you have round headlights from a Mini, and now with LED technology. You see the daytime running light with LED, and I think it's super important that these icons are rooted in tradition, but at the same time full of the latest technology. In the side view of the car, and I guess you'll have an opportunity afterwards to walk a little bit around the car, I brought some images here on the wall so you can see it in the pure side view. Very quick word on that side view of the car. Also immediately recognizable as an icon in my view. You see the red body, the greenhouse, and then the contrast roof, in this case a white roof. Also that is an icon. When you see the car on the road, immediately recognize it. The car has gotten a little bit longer as far as the wheelbase, which means a little more interior volume. But we've also introduced some crisp lines Adrian was mentioning before, over the front wheel, over the rear wheel, and in the lower part of the door. These are new design features, and I believe help set up the car even better in the way it sits on the road, and that's so important to us. To see a car, how it sits on the road is very of a huge importance. In the rear view, you will see that it will be also the iconic view. You see the two vertical taillights, and you also see the round elements inside of these taillights. First view, Mini, immediately recognizable, with also here a couple of crisp lines around the taillight that then take it into this, I believe, new and innovative version.
Yeah, still very recognizable as a Mini, very, very compact. No car company can do overhangs this short. It looks like it's meant to go fast and give you fun while doing that, and it will. In the interior, of course, you sit incredibly close to the road. Designing the interior for a Mini is about being very, very clever in a very small space. We have improved the ergonomics and the functionality in the interior of this car. You'll find the switchgear where you think it should be. We of course retained a large center instrument, And you know that in the original Mini that was the only instrument that was there. And today's cars with internet connectivity, we need to offer a little bit more, so that round instrument now is where you will find all the entertainment and navigation functions. And you will even be able to find a head-up display in this generation of the car. But it doesn't stop there, does it, Anders?
In the interior, the experience is not just the graphics, but it's also the materials that you feel. And we've taken the interior on this design to another level. The dashboard has a very soft feeling to it. You have also a nice acoustic inside of the car, great acoustic insulation in the car, and that translates in all the use of material, the way we've designed the door panels, the center console, all these features. But maybe a highlight for me personally is the way we've worked around some designs for the seats. We'll have an array of seat materials, from tartan, that is obviously based on the British heritage, also to something that's very dear to my heart, which is the word sustainability. We actually have a seat made out of sustainable materials, and that is part of the range. And I believe that's what makes Mini so important to this world, rooted in tradition, but also with new innovative solutions.
Yeah, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can conclude very quick run through to the design. We're here for you for the remainder of the evening, more than happy to show you the car, and I hope that in the near future you will be able to get a chance to experience the car on the road for yourself. I wish you a very, very pleasant evening with us here tonight. Thank you very much.